Right, so Champions League draw has taken place and the Arsenal fixtures for the league phase have been confirmed, and it's looking kind of tough still. I'm not going to lie. It's looking a bit, I still feel like we should still qualify, hopefully, within the top maybe 1 to 4, top 8 most definite. But it's looking kind of, rough, I ain't going to lie. So, just to go through all the teams. So, Slavia Prague, we got Lille, we got Napoli, Real Betis, Borussia Dortmund, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, and Sabah, I believe they're called. I'm not so familiar with them. It's tough. It's rough, man. I'm not going to lie. First game is at home to Real Madrid. So, Vinny, you know what I mean? We're going to show you what you could have been enjoying at the Emirates. But, you know, under Mourinho, early in the season, it's tough. Next one is away to Bayern Munich. Away to Bayern Munich is always difficult. In my recent memory, I can only remember us winning there once. I believe Arteta may have scored. Giroud definitely scored. Maybe we won 2-0. But we still went out over the 2 legs. So yeah, going over there and getting points or getting victories is always difficult. So it's that was probably the toughest game on paper out of all of them. Then it's Borussia Dortmund at home. Typically we do well against Dortmund, whether it's away or at home, but particularly at home in the Champions League over the last 15 years or so, we typically do well. Then it's Betis away, trip to Spain. Lille at home. Napoli away, I think, is another very tricky fixture. Toughest 3 fixtures, I would say, is probably, of course, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, and then that Napoli game away is a difficult one. Then we got the home game against Sabah, which I think is just, it goes without saying, it should be a given. And then Slavia Prague in the last away game. So as I say, I still expect us to do well, given the strength of our team and where we are in terms of our current standings and how teams are actually looking at us in terms of us being a top team. We should be fine. But, you know, given the obviously additional games we have in the league, potentially in the League Cup and then obviously in the Premier League, sprinkled around these games, kind of how it falls in the wider context of our fixtures, I feel like will have an impact on how well we do. Irrespective, you know, we should still be going through, it's not an issue. But we should still be going through in that top 8, I believe. But yeah, tricky one still. I think last year, people spoke about us having an easy draw. I don't think it was an easy draw. We still went away to Inter Milan. We still played Bayern Munich at home. We went and played Atletico, I believe. We played as well at home. So we still had some tricky fixtures this season as well. It's tough, but I think we should be fine.